Our scanners are probing the Alpha asteroids. The telemetry data will be downloaded into our ship's library, sir. Our scanners are probing Hermes. The telemetry data will be downloaded into our ship's library, sir.
Okay. Sounds great. Okay. See, these are all dismantle. We won't care about them anymore. We're gonna leave that going because we want these two to finish. Goal here is to explore and basically grab all the resources we can find. Okay, we've some turns have cycled by. There's a turn cycle to everything. I wish I remembered what it was. I don't. But because of the planet's orbit on a regular basis, so if you know by what turn cycle a planet will be somewhere, you can plan for it. Oh, there we are. Colony manager. Nah, this is the space manager. You can go look at other planets. This is Gaea. This is Rhea. It's a lot bigger. It's basically it's close to the Venus analog. It's closer to the planet. There's Hermes, which is just a rock planet, which is Mercury-ish. Prometheus is the moon of Rhea, and all that. Zeus is a gas giant. Beta 5 asteroid. Coronis is another gas giant. Hades is the little ice ball, the Pluto of the system. Although it's probably an actual planet because it is bigger. It's a heck of a lot bigger. Anyway. Colony manager, escape, exploration. Need to send some robots down here.
Captain, as we make habitats aboard the Calypso, we'll program the cryo chambers to awaken 50 colonists at regular intervals. Space
Never have
permitting,
enough
of
people
course.
on the onboard crew. Little irritating, but what you gonna do? Okay, let's see if we can get a probe mission out to... Ares is really close right now. So... we're gonna send 3 ships out to Ares. There is a reason for this. Actually, let's... Yep. I already sent a standard probe ship out. So we're just going to send 25 people out there. Anyway, unfortunately, I kind of shot my wad there.
Sir, that magnetic crystal from Gaea will help us make an ecoscope, a device which allows us to scan a planet's surface from orbit. With it, we can locate sectors suitable for colonization. We will have to invest some of our scientific resources into making this ecoscope. The necessary amounts are listed in the tech manager.
Hells yes.
Captain, I've requested some of our personnel on Gaea establish a target range near our first colony. This way our pilots can get some practice for bomb runs and laser targeting in the unlikely event we should ever need it.
Robots.
The current range has been established at Sector F0 Gaea.
Okay. What she's saying, she's basically giving us a target range to go play on. Parked orbit. So, we will come back, and I will go blow stuff up. See you next time. Welcome back, folks. We're going to go ahead and land here at F0. That's the other advantage of going up to orbit, is it doesn't take any doesn't take any energy to fly up and back. Okay, this is the target range. We're gonna just go ahead and start by scanning the place, because while there aren't very many targets there, and they're all on land, on a terrestrial planet, there's almost never anything in water. There's one exception to that, but spoilers. So, boo! This is a target moniker used for laser and bombing practice. Pew! Pew! There is nothing else here otherwise, which is good. Pew! 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 Okay, there's our laser and bombing practice. We have bombed the heck out of that sector. We shall never go there again. Okay. Colony manager. Colony manager? Gaea 2. Instead, I have 60 robots at Gaea 3. Right. Right. Great. Wonderful. Could really use some more people.
Our scanners are probing Rhea. The telemetry data will be downloaded into our
Thank you,
ship's
Navigator.
library, sir.
Oh, right. Tech manager.
Our scanners are probing Ares. The telemetry data will be downloaded into our ship's
Good.
library, sir.
While exploring some ore asteroids, an exploration team noticed some unusual pits. As near as we can determine, they appear to have been created by exceedingly small but powerful explosions. Our physicists think that the miniature black holes created the pits. An interesting line of research to pursue, don't you
One of the
think?
things that irks and is nice about this game is that a lot of the research and a lot of the events that show up are quasi-random. That is, let's get this place in.
We want to
That's nice.
investigate an idea for
This will be Tokyo, because it's on an island. Naming! You can rename any colony except for the New Terra and the Calypso itself. Go offline. Pipeline, Tokyo. I'm gonna send 10 people down there and hope that, you know, they wake somebody up soon. One of the more irritating things about this game is that while you're waiting for research to you're waiting for something to happen. Mine siphon, go offline. Right. It takes 16 people to build a power plant on the surface on a planet. Ugh. Okay. Tech manager.
Invention.
The
complete.
DOS version, the original the original floppy disk version of the game, rather than saying "invention completed," it said "Eureka." I preferred that. The music is also a bit different. This is the basically changed music. Ecoscope scans the surface of the planet from space to create a library of ecological systems, and that compares the various systems with the paradigms of similar planets stored in his computer. Mostly looking for.
Sir, one of our personnel on Gaea
Thank you.
has transmitted a report.
Gaea 2. Colony manager. Okay. Vehicle manager. I got ships around Ares right now. Exploration. There we go. but it's kind of more poor. It's not a very good planet to be on. But it's the furthest I can get right now, and early game you kind of need all the colonies you can muster. And there's some very important research, there's some important discoveries here on the planet. I will promptly ignore her for a moment. Another neat feature of the game is that to prevent people from being able to just stumble upon all of the research in the game, a lot of it is time locked. You cannot... You can't get somewhere, you can't go somewhere and pick something up until it's been unlocked. The unlocking criteria are vehicle. Another trick I learned is that if you're moving and you hold down, basically click the button and hold down the arrow key. Okay.
Captain, it's good to be stretching our colonies out across Gaea, but we must be sure and utilize all available resources. There are some nearby planets and moons that may contain richer sources
She's
for our needs.
She's basically saying, this is how you colonize. You colonize by putting a power plant, by putting a power plant down. Vehicle manager, orbiting areas, exploration. Unfortunately, the time you spend exploring increments the turn counter, but it doesn't actually do anything. I'm a little irritated about that but I don't know. Okay, there we go. So, occasionally, I will, they'll send you basically on a small chase. The game will send you on a chase from one point to another, to another, to another, to another, and then finally the payoff is at the end. Well, at the beginning of the... Okay, there we go. Vehicle manager. Transport Calypso. No, not Transport Calypso. Yeah, Calypso's... In the time it took to get here, Ares is basically flew off. Siphon. So I only usually build one colony on extraterrestrial planets, especially in like Ares and other small areas. So the name of the colony just happened. The name of the planet makes a decent initial name. Vehicle manager. Remember that ship we had around Alpha 5? Well, we're gonna go there now.